Hi and welcome to today's exercise for independence series exercise. Today we're doing days 11 and 12 in one day, and the reason I didn't do one yesterday was because I had physio and I was absolutely exhausted afterwards, so I combined both today. So that was also a learning curve, can I say, for you guys. So if you ever have physio, you don't always have to actually go home and exercise again, because I know for me at the moment I have physio and I'm absolutely shattered afterwards and I need to rest. And I know when I talked last night I literally was absolutely exhausted afterwards, and I was so tired teaching as well. So luckily my lady said to do, so I could give my legs a rest. But it's just to say that if you do have physio and you do feel exhausted afterwards, that will count towards your actual exercise, your movement for that day. I think that's really important to actually get across to you. And that because you know, especially when you're a beginner to exercise, you don't want to do too much to start with, okay? You really want to ease into it, so that if doing physio is like tanning you out and you haven't got any energy left to do nothing else, don't worry about it. Basically, that is your exercise, that is you doing something. And for us, especially as a CP or another neuro condition, physio can really take it out of us, because we really got to concentrate on what we're doing at physio. Okay, so we do get more fatigued from it, we get more brain fatigue from it. So because we are concentrating more, we are using more of our body to actually do what they want us to do, basically. So I just had to put that in at the start today, because I think that's a really important thing to get across to all of you. And not to feel bad either if you come home from physio and you're just like, oh, I'm knackered, I need to sleep. Have a nap. Just have a nap. If your body's telling you to have a nap, have a nap. I certainly do. So that's the first thing. Today, because my back's been a little bit painful, I was going to go into standing today, but I'll do that from tomorrow, okay? But today you've got two exercises and they're quite basic ones. I'm using my tone sticks again, or weights, whatever you want to use. And we're just going to work the arms. So you're going to do biceps and triceps, okay? So if you're a wheelchair user, this is really important, because obviously when you do a transfer, you use your triceps, and that's why it's really important to actually work your biceps as well, because you can have overdone triceps and weak biceps, whereas because you've got your biceps here and your triceps here, you need to work them both together. You know, if you're working out, if you're working one, you need to work the other. So if you're working biceps, you need to work triceps. Okay, so if you're doing a lot of transferring from a wheelchair into bed, as an example, or wheelchair to sofa, wheelchair to car, you also need to make sure that your biceps are nice and strong as well, so that they are then also can help support your triceps, basically. Because you've got literally the triceps at the bottom here, the biceps at the top. Okay, so we are going to do bicep curls. So all we need to do is if you can do the chair technique, hit all forward, sit on the face, go to the chair, sit upright if you can. Now you're going to see me do two completely different techniques in both my hands, okay, because this is my CP affected arm, this one's not affected, okay? So you're going to see how I adapt a bicep curl with my CP arm, and you'll see that it will look completely different to this one. So, and I think that's really important to get across, is that you might have two slightly different techniques for each arm. Don't worry about that, okay? Your technique is going to be very unique to you. So what is my technique might be completely different to your technique. And when we have a disability, our technique is not going to be what you see an able-bodied instructor do, okay? Because they will never be able to move like we move. So again, your technique is your own way of moving within your own body's capabilities, okay? So I'm going to demonstrate the good arm first. Arm over, palm facing the sky. And all we're going to do is going to start down, you're going to bring the arm to shoulder and back down again. Okay, we are not going to be doing this. If we do this, we're not actually working that muscle. If we work slowly, we are going to be able to actually contract that muscle, which we need to do to build. We're going to get it working basically. So by contracting it, we are actually working that muscle and building some strength there. You know, what we're going to do is you're going to shorten it, lengthen it, okay? Up and back down again. So this hand, as you can see, I can't get right over like that without me going up. So it's like that, and I'll bring it up and down. So as you can see, if we did them both together, I got two completely different techniques for each side of my body, but that's fine. Okay, that's perfectly fine. Okay, if you can't bring it up to here, again, that's perfectly fine. If you can just bring it up to here and back down, that movement is better than nothing. Okay, so that is a bicep curl, and then we're going to go on to triceps. Just two different ways of doing triceps, and I don't go through both of them because some people find one way easier and some people find another way easier. So for me, I find the second one easier for me because I can actually feel my triceps working. On the first one, I don't always feel my triceps working on the first one, but we're all different. Some people prefer the first one to the second one due to how they get the hand strap of it. So the first one is, we are going to demonstrate on this hand first. Elbow stays as close to the body as possible, okay? I think you've got a bit of sticky glue on it and you're not going to come out like this. It's going to stay as close as possible. Your hand is going to come down to the side of your body, okay? And all we're going to do is we're just going to push it back and bring it back up again. So it's a slight bend. Push back, so you're stretching it out and you're going past towards your back of your body. So like for me, I'm going to hit the wall right behind me and then come back slightly up. Push back, up, okay? So the only thing that is moving, literally, is the arm from the elbow to your hand, okay? If we stood up, we're not moving the body, then the whole torso stays still, and it is only that part that is moving, okay? Set the chair. Can't believe we sat down on this one. I always set the chair. I often get some strange noises and I have to go downstairs and my mum's like, what have you been doing? And actually I do it this hand. Just go back. As you can see, this arm doesn't always stay close to the body. Again, that's my CP arm. So you just do it. Do the technique as close as you possibly can, okay? The harder option, the second way to do a tricep, if you need, you put one weight down, you only need one weight. All we're going to do is hand above your head. Please don't hit, safety option, please don't hit your head, okay? It can be painful. And all we're going to do, again, elbow to hand moving, elbow to shoulder stay still. We're just going to bring it down behind the head, back up, down behind the head, back up. This is the one that I prefer, where I can actually feel my tricep actually working, okay? Down and up. Again, if you stood up, the whole body stays still and it is only that part of your arm that is actually doing the work for you, okay? So that is your day 11, day 12 exercises for movement is medicine. On the weights one, it's exactly the same technique, stood up. So if you want to do it stood up, please do it stood up. If you haven't got a lot of balance, try and stand either in front of a bed so you can fall onto the bed if you need to, or in front of a sofa or against a wall. Okay, just give yourself a bit of room against the wall. If you're doing the triceps, you need a bit of room, or you can stand sideways so you got it here next to you, okay? And that, so that is today's one, and I'll see you tomorrow for tomorrow's exercises or talk. I haven't decided what to do tomorrow yet, but I'll see you tomorrow.